Yo, what's up guys? It's your Socks, SocksYes, and welcome back to a new video. I'm in a really good mood today, so you already know, we chillin'. As you guys saw in the title and thumbnail, today we're going to be talking about which game is better, Sonic Unleashed or Sonic Generations. I'm not going to be doing this video alone, I'm going to be doing it with another YouTuber I am collabing with. His name is Pointing Out the Obvious. Now really quickly here, I want to go ahead and just shout out Pointing Out the Obvious for wanting to collab in general. So make sure you guys go ahead and check out his latest video. It's called The New Sonic Trinity. I thought it was a really good video, and I think you also go and check it out for him. Tell him that I sent you, do whatever you want. Make sure you guys go like that video up for him. But if you want to just check out his channel overall, he does like discussion videos, I believe theory videos as well, and like news updates, things like that. To me, he's a really top tier YouTuber. Make sure you guys go check him out, and if you like his content, please subscribe over there to him. So how we're going to be setting this up is we're going to be doing it how like one game is better than the other game. So I got Sonic Unleashed, so I'm going to be defending how Sonic Unleashed is a better game than Sonic Generations, and he'll be doing vice versa. And then at the end of it, we'll probably decide which game is better, let you guys decide on that. And I believe the rules are pretty self-explanatory, but if you don't understand, I'm pretty sure you'll pick up along the way. Before we dive into today's debate, make sure you guys leave a like on today's video. That is super important to the channel, helps get the video out to more people, and that's all I could ask for, honestly. And if you're new, subscribe. We're trying to hit 300 subscribers before the end of March, and obviously every new fan counts as we're trying to build a community over here. And obviously you already know we're all about love and acceptance. Now without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and start with pointing out the obviouses. Obviously's? I don't know how you would say that, but we're gonna start out with his part of the debate, so let's go ahead and jump into that.
So, I actually may be a little bit biased talking about Sonic Generations. It is my first 3D Sonic game, but it's better than Unleashed, right? Like, we could agree on that. Okay, I do understand the positives that Unleashed has. It has the positives of a better story, Sonic's voiced by Jason Griffith, a large scale, but everything else is better done in Generations. The thing with Sonic Generations is that it has amazing level design for the modern Sonic stages. Sky Sanctuary, Seaside Hill, Rooftop Run redone, Chemical Plant, City Escape, Speed Highway, all of those levels are way more expansive than the Unleashed levels despite being shorter. Also, Sonic himself in 3D has better control. The drift actually works. He's not as slippery, he's way heavier. Things work better here. Also, while I don't dislike the Werehog, I am willing to admit that he does bring the game down for what a Sonic game is supposed to be. I like him, but a lot of people don't, and I can see why. Even though you can develop the Werehog a bunch by upgrading his strength stat, the shield, all the combos, you can beat the game by button mashing, which isn't good, even though that doesn't harm my enjoyment, because I actually don't do that. But a lot of people obviously do. That's why they say it's a button masher. Also, we need to shoot this argument in the foot. Everyone goes like, oh man, Unleashed is the best looking Sonic game, oh yeah. Technically. The textures in Unleashed are worse than the textures in Sonic Generations. Let's just talk about that. Also, the game is very blurry, because it's made to be run by really fast, but if you play the nighttime stages and look at any of the textures, it's very blurry textures, and all the textures are not the highest quality. Even though Sonic Unleashed is a great looking game, it also can't run at a stable frame rate at 720p on the Xbox 360. That is embarrassing, considering the Sonic Generations runs at 1080p at a pretty smooth 30 on the consoles, and then on PC, 60. But I'm not talking about the PC version, because that'd just be unfair. What this really comes down to is, what do you quantify as an experience? For me, I feel that Generations is a better game because the game has no down point. It's a constant ride of quality, except for maybe Planet Wisp isn't as good as the rest of the levels, and the final boss is just okay. But on a gameplay function, it is consistent throughout. Also, Classic Sonic is just a better side gimmick than the Werehog, and Classic Sonic's levels are like actually good, like really good. Yeah, you don't have the momentum of the classics, but they changed his level design around that and make it more of a fully realized 2.5D Sonic game. Kind of like the Rush games in a way. What I love about the Classic Sonic levels is how they will take the camera and use that to make it feel 2.5D or make it feel like 3D. There are times in the classic and modern Sonic level where you can see other pathways in the background, and that's the coolest thing that you could do with the level design of classic Sonic. And even though it's not Sonic Mania or Sonic 3 and Knuckles quality, I do feel that it is what classic Sonic should have been at that point in time, especially considering Sonic 4. Are the characters underutilized? Yes. Does Sonic Unleashed have a better soundtrack overall? Yes. Does Sonic Unleashed feel like a big budget Sonic game? Yes, but what's more consistent? I value consistency, and while I do love Unleashed, it's a fun game, I love that game, I do feel that Generations is not a roller coaster of quality. While Sonic Unleashed, it's all over the charts, just like the frame rate.
Oh shoot, I'm going up against a pro. Alright, let's do this. This is SocksYes, why Sonic Unleashed is better than Sonic Generations TM. Here we go. The first thing is the gameplay. There's two styles just like Sonic Generations. There's modern Sonic and his boost gameplay, and the Werehog and his beat it up platforming style. Sonic Unleashed gameplay compared to Sonic Generations gameplay, though I think there is a fair fight that Generations could be better, I do think the general consensus thinks that Unleashed is obviously better, and even for myself, I do think Unleashed gameplay or boost gameplay is better because of the level design. And like the gameplay for Unleashed, I feel like since you were a little bit more out of control and Sonic was a lot faster in Unleashed, they needed to give you a bigger stage, and they did. I mean, it wasn't as big as I would have liked it to be, but like compared to Generations, I feel like Unleashed did really well at that. And even the little things like drifting and sliding, I feel like you have to be more cautious and you feel more connected to the game because you have so much control over Sonic. Oh, but that's not the only part of the game. No. There's a counterpart, and that being the Werehog. Now, this one's a tricky one amongst the community, but for myself, what I would tell you is that this one is a pretty good one. I would say that if you do like button mashing and sort of platforming, I would say that give the Werehog a try. He's not that bad. Also, though I am defending Unleashed, I feel like I should bring this up. The thing that does bring Unleashed down is the sun and moon collecting things. Those things, unless you're a collector in the game, like you like to 100% games, that's your thing. But if you're not, it can be tedious because most of the time you are like required to have those to move on to a new level. Like it even led to one of my siblings not wanting to continue to play the game just because they didn't want to go back and play all those levels just to get like 17 suns. Maybe they're just lazy, but I can understand where they're coming from. Oh shoot, I forget I'm defending this game. Back to what I was saying. Another thing I want to throw in here, though it doesn't have to do much with gameplay, is animation. A lot of people do love the animation from Unleashed, if that's Sonic's model while running, and just in the game in general, or is it through cutscenes? Like, you can't lie to me. When Sonic is turning into Super Sonic, that is beautiful. Now, the next thing I want to move on to here is the story. Now, Sonic Unleashed should just win by default because it has a story, but let me explain myself. Though I do know the story gets a lot of criticism in my opinion, I do feel like the story did a good job at a lot of things. One, connecting with people through like cultures and things, having Sonic go around the world, and I mean, getting all these types of cultures around, it can connect to anyone who plays the game. And the other thing is, they had a limited amount of characters and still made it work. Like, for only having main characters such as Sonic, Tails, and Amy, I feel like they did a great job, especially with the humans as well, having them interact with Professor Pickle, and then the hub world where you can interact with just the townies. So, A+ to that. It definitely gets a better grade than Generations. Now, can we talk about the boss fights, please? Overall, Unleashed does a better job at boss fights than Generations. And just so y'all know, the way I base like boss fights and things like that are based off how hard they are, how much you actually have to interact with them, and visuals. Like, off the top of my head, let me think real quick. I can think of the one from Sonic Unleashed where you have to freeze the mutant, and against the one from Sonic Generations where Classic Sonic goes up against the Eggman robot. I feel like the one from Unleashed is a lot better because you interact more with the game, and I feel like interaction and fun are just two elements that Unleashed nailed. Then don't even get me started on the final boss. Unleashed is just a ton better. I may sound biased or something, but no. All you do in Generations is hold X, and then on Unleashed, you have like two separate parts. You gotta do it as Light Guy Temple, I believe that's his name, and you gotta do it as Super Sonic. Like I said, I'm a big fan of when the games make you have to interact with them, and Unleashed, again, nails that. The last part I want to touch about on this debate is the OST for Unleashed. I love Sonic Unleashed OST. I love it so much, man. It is literally, like, just so great to listen to, in my opinion, just because of all the different places and all the different cultures. Then you just put those songs together. It literally sounds amazing. And then all you guys know, the good guy on the channel, Hotline Sawani, he remixes the songs and makes them into lo-fi or synthwave, and they are just amazing. I literally always listen to them when I'm doing homework. I love them. And that's the background music right now. Here, take a listen. Masterpiece, I say. Masterpiece. Now, that's gonna do it for today's video. Now, make sure to tell me in the comment section below, Sonic Generations or you picking Unleashed? Again, shout out to Pointing Out the Obvious for collabing with me on this. Could not have made this video without you, bro. And make sure you guys leave a like on today's video and subscribe if you are new. But quick little update here. So this Sunday, of course, you guys know, in my opinion, this is gonna be the best video on the channel. And then the following week, I have 2 more videos. But after that, I am taking a 1 to 2 week break from YouTube. And just so you all know, I'm not taking a break because some bad things are happening or I'm disappointed in my channel. Heck no, I'm just taking a break, taking a breather. And I do know a lot of my staff are in school right now, and I do want to storyboard with them like crazy. So, you know, that gives me more free time to do that instead of actually having to record. And, you know, I just want a breather, you know? I don't want to have to always continue to schedule uploads and things like that. I just want to take a little bit of a breather. And hopefully I hit 300 subscribers by then, so I can have 3 uploads next week. Then after that, I'm going to continue with my normal uploads because I've been so consistent, in my opinion. I mean, January 1st, I was at 178 subscribers, and now we're about to hit 300, like, the 1st of March. That's crazy. And I feel like I just need a breather, though I'm going to continue to be consistent when I come back. I do need a 1 to 2 week breather. So I hope all of y'all understand. But anyways, with that being said, I love you guys. Wear your socks. Peace.
I want to thank Socks 4, 5, and 6 for letting me on this video. My name is Pointing Out the Obvious, and I have a YouTube channel, and I make Sonic content and also anime content. I'm working on a Sonic GT video right now. Hopefully it's great, just like my first one. See ya!